How can you use music to actually anchor your emotions and help you raise your body's natural frequency or vibration very, very quickly? There are very few people, or maybe nobody, who I know of at least, who does not like music. I love music. If I'm having a bad day or if I'm having a good day, then music is the one thing that always, I just love it. I love to turn the music up really loud, go out for a drive in my car. I love music while I'm working out. I love music if I'm sad, if I'm happy, if I'm anxious, if I'm meditating, whatever. I love music. Silence is okay too, but I think I like music more than I like silence. So, music, almost everybody likes music, and almost everybody uses music to their advantage without even knowing it. So you listen to a song, and this happened to me this morning actually when I was working on, sometimes, if I'm working out, I have a lot of stuck energy to get out, then I end up being very emotional if I have a song come on. And this was like an Ellie Goulding song called Under Control. And I was doing my stretching after I was doing like a Muay Thai workout, and I started getting very emotional and tears were coming out. I know I mentioned this in another video where I started getting emotional after a workout too. So it doesn't happen all the time, I promise you, but it does happen sometimes because, yesterday, I don't know if it was because it was the new moon or whatnot, but I was feeling off yesterday. I was feeling just kind of like woke up feeling a little bit down, which is not normal, but it happens. And didn't know why. It was just one of those days where you wake up and you just feel not as good as your usual self. So I think that I had some stuff to get out, and that's what happened today. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because you can use emotions to your benefit. You can use them to get out stuck energy, stuff that needs to come out, but you can also use them for stuff like manifestation, law of attraction. You can use them if you feel like you really want to raise your vibration very, very quickly. You can listen to a song and you can anchor your heightened state of emotion to that song. And you can use that song as your ally, as your best friend for when you are feeling down in the dumps or when you are feeling like you need a lift in your life. And we do this naturally. We're having a bad day and we put on music because it makes us feel better. I do it. You probably do it. And this is why it's also the type of music. So you ever notice you listen to different songs depending on your state of emotion? So if I'm feeling angry, maybe I'll listen to something heavier or hard rock or heavy metal, or if I'm in a very pensive, introverted kind of mood, then I might listen to more like meditation music or instrumental music. And if I'm feeling like I have energy or want to bring my energy up, then I'll listen to something like dance music or electronic music. So the music, it definitely can help you out. So the way to do this is when you feel that state of heightened emotion during a song. And sometimes it's the beat, sometimes it's the lyrics. It doesn't really matter. It's just the song in general. And if you can remember that emotion, remember that song, and replay that song for yourself when you are feeling less than, or when you want to get back to where you are initially when you heard that song for the first time. And this is gonna, songs are always going to fluctuate. We have a favorite song and then it's a month later we have a new favorite song and we got sick of the old song or something like that. So you have to be fluid with it and use it to your advantage. So if you are trying to manifest something into your life, you're trying to use law of attraction, but you're having trouble bringing up any kind of heightened emotion. I know I go through this where it's like you're thinking something and you want something, you're desiring something, but you really cannot tap into those heightened states of emotion. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't really want it. It could just mean that you're feeling flat emotionally. You might be tired, maybe you didn't sleep well, maybe you're waking up, you just woke up and you feel kind of down. And it's very hard for you to bring up those positive heightened state of emotions. You just feel very flat emotionally. So anchoring yourself to a song and using a song can really benefit you in those times when you are feeling flat, when you are feeling like you can't get any kind of, there's like nothing. You can't lift yourself up. You can't force it, because the more you try to force it, then you're resisting, okay? And then you just get frustrated and angry with yourself. So if you can use something like music, then this is a way to do it very quickly and effectively and very easily for yourself. So the next time you are having one of those days where you just feel flat, try it out. Use a song that over the course of the past week that you heard that gave you a positive emotion. And it has to be a positive emotion, because, you know, there's songs that make us cry, or there's songs that make us feel angry and stuff like that. So when you're listening to a song, pay attention to how you feel. Because a lot of us, we just listen to music and we're grinding to the beat, and we don't pay attention to what we're feeling. Like, what are we actually connecting to? Are we connecting to the music itself, the instrumental part of it? Or are we connecting to the words, to the lyrics? Are we connecting to the artist on the other side who's telling his or her story? Is that what we're connecting to? So the more you pay attention to that, and you jot it down, or you make a note of it in mentally, then the more you can use it, and you can have a whole array of songs, a whole playlist for yourself that you can use when you're having one of those days where you're feeling flat and you really want to keep the momentum, you really want to stay consistent with your visualizations, with your meditation practices, those kind of things. If you don't want to break the cycle and just give yourself a break and say, oh, I give up, like I can't do it today, then create a playlist for yourself and pick one of those songs out, depending on your state of being, depending where you want to place yourself on that vibrational scale, and use it to your advantage. So this is so powerful, guys. You know, we do it and we don't think about it a lot of times, and we don't think about how we can actually use it for our benefits, because it's like common sense a lot of times. Oh yeah, listen to good music. It always makes me feel good. But really, really use it to heighten those state of emotions when you're trying to use manifestation, or when you're trying to use visualizations for yourself, and when you're trying to reach those heightened states of emotion. And you'll find that this is a very easy, fast trick that you can use whenever you need it. So I hope this was helpful. I'd be curious to hear what kind of music you guys like, what you use, if you already use this technique to bring up those heightened states of emotion. I have an inkling that you probably do in some fashion, but do you use it when you are feeling like you're waking up and you really want to stay consistent with your practices and keeping your vibration high on a daily basis, rather than just giving up for the day and saying, okay, tomorrow's a new day, that kind of thing. So let me know what works for you. I would be curious to hear. And other than that, have a great day, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't. I put out a video every single morning, and I will see you tomorrow, and have a great day. Peace.